I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for understanding with this morning. We had just a couple things going down with Mama T this morning, so I had to put the signs on hold. But we'll get back into it. I'm gonna try to do Cancer, Leo, Virgo tomorrow. But thank you guys for understanding. So what's up? Hey, Thorough Moonlight. What up, Kate? Hey, Shelby, Wilderness Girl. Hi, Wilderness Girl. What up? What up? How do I sound, you guys? What's up? Oh my God, can I just call you Southern 9060 or Southern 9? I don't want to mess up your name, but hi from America, all the way from France. That is so cool. Jersey Girl, what up? How you guys doing? She's hanging in there. Each day is progress. Her leg's still a little sore from the tumble that she took, but she's doing okay. Thank you guys. I like doing the individuals. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini were so cool. I can't wait to do more. I love that we're going back to that now. It's so cool. Hey, Cappy Goat. What up, Gabriella? The sound is good? Oh, cool, Wilderness Girl, because I went ahead and I got a boom mic. So I don't have to clip a microphone onto me anymore. I can get up, I can move around. The mic doesn't have to move. I was just worried the sound was like I'm in a tin can or something like that. So that's cool if it sounds good. And this one's got a setting on it. So like it's got an echo cancellation, of course. But if I turn off the echo cancellation, it's supposed to be an open mic, all right? So that way, like, to play the guitars. So let's test that too. Let's test, because after that song, when Puff the Magic Dragon came out for Taurus yesterday, that song and the name game have both been stuck in my head now. Oh, cool, it sounds good. Awesome. Thanks, Shelly. Perfect. So yeah, this should be able to let us play guitar during live streams. And then like if Melissa and me are on the camera at the same time, we don't have to hand the mic off to each other. It's just over our heads, right? And like, I am trying to see if my Pisces girlfriend wants to come on the camera too. Is Rohama here? Because she totally confiscated Rohama's sunflower deck. She's never touched a tarot card in her life, and she was drawn to the sunflower deck, and she's learning it. I'm like, that came from Rohama, and she loves it. So I might even sneak her on the channel and just be like, just tell us what you see in the cards, like without any training. Because she's already doing like weird stuff. It's cool stuff though. It's like the cool weird that I'm like, how do you do that? She literally defines the cards as she just calls out the artwork on the card. And I'm like, you're saying the definition of that card. It's freaky. But you know what I was thinking we should do? Because there is a big, huge surprise for you all that's getting ready to happen. What would you guys think? And you guys are the close fam, the closest of the fam, the higher levels in the pyramid, so to speak, right? Is this the Archer Naughty? That'd be kind of cool if the Archer Naughty. But anyways, so you guys get first information, first cracks. Melissa is coming back to the studios. She's coming back to Michigan. She's going to help out with Mama T and we are going to grow her channel up to 1,000 subscribers while she's here, and we're going to do some super chats, and she's going to come on the camera again. All right, Archer and Sunshine, we'll read some cards again, and we might do some more super chats. Like, what would you guys think if we did like another one of those super chat telethons, but only on YouTube, not like YouTube, TikTok, and everywhere? One of the ones where instead of just being like 15 or 20 personal questions, it's just like maybe we'll do a 3-hour live and we'll just read as many super chats as we can get in. Melissa's a blessing, wilderness girl. Oh my gosh, even going back to Tennessee, she's been helping remotely, you know, and then we got into the point with everything's going on that she goes, I'll come back if you want. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you were so amazing. So we got to make things awesome sauce for her. All right. A lot of abundance. We're going to manifest a ton of abundance, not just the channel, but in Melissa's personal life, right? Melissa's going to be the bomb.com that she is. She was born to be. But so maybe we should do that. You guys think it'd be cool? Dude, I dig it, Shelby. Dude, you see the direction it's going? So far, the manifestations have all been working. I got to 100K before Christmas. Frankie got to 100K before Valentine's Day. That means we know that Melissa's going to get to 1,000 before Easter. It's easy peasy. It's already written in the stars. It's meant to be. If me and Frankie pulled it off, the third domino got to fall. You know? We're basically the Archer Network. We're starting our own Beatles. We're getting our own Beatles. It's a tarot band. We got like, okay, so I could be either John or Paul at this point because I've actually gotten pretty good at the right-handed guitars. So that's kind of cool. But then we got like, yeah, we got a John, we got a Paul, we got a George. We just need the Ringo. I'm probably Paul. But I got enough John vibes. But yeah, so check this out. I can change one setting on this. And it'll let us do like a hot mic, an open mic where it just picks up everything without any kind of just any like echo cancellation or noise filters. Watch this. This should be cool. Okay, let's see how this sounds too. You guys tell me if this sounds good so that way we know if we can use it. I've been in IT mode too. We've been getting the house and the studio and everything set back up so that it's ready for Melissa and Lily. Awesome tarot dog Lily. All right. So the behind the scenes stuff's been going on. But let's see how this sounds. All right, let's see. The Tarottles, Sandy. Sandy, you know where you can find a good music producer? So this should let us have an open hot mic. Sandy, thank you. Dude, Sandy, you know I'm totally going to answer your question. Oh my goodness, thank you. The Mama T Foundation totally appreciates that one. There's like, I'm not saying I'm asking for the handouts, but you know how the entertainment industry works, right? Thank you, brother. Much abundance coming your way. I'm manifesting it. Sandy, you're in my evening prayers anyways by name, so it's cool. But so let's see if open hot mic, if it picks the guitar up. I don't know why, but I'm still hooked on Puff the Magic Dragon from Taurus yesterday. Thanks, Taurus. And then thanks to Aries, the name game is stuck in my head. You want to talk about some classics, Sandy? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're the bomb. Dude, I appreciate you so much. But so I'm still hooked on the whole Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. It's a song about weed. Anyways, so can you guys hear the strums? Hear the guitar fine? Okay, cool. So it's gonna work. And I don't even have it on the amplifier. It's a hollow body. It's not even plugged in. Okay, so we're cool. So Melissa, what do you think? You down? The drums are downstairs. I could get a power pack for the piano. Maybe we'll have band practices while we're here. Oh God, thank God Mama T's hearing's not so good. It's awesome, Kate. It's audible? Okay, it's perfect. I can only sing 30 seconds, so Paul McCartney doesn't flag me on this one. But tell me this song doesn't resonate to the world right now. It is a little quiet, so use the amp. Okay. I could try mic gain too. Hold on, let me check mic gain. Let's see how mic gain works for it as a cappella. Hold on, let's see. We're just experimenting, and then we'll do the super chats. This is fun. This is where I totally dork out. Okay, now it's using its own volume setting. Maybe that does it. All right, Melissa's down. I think we got a band. Frankie can play guitar too. Frankie's got guitars. Not bad for only playing right-hand guitar for like 3 weeks, you know? This came pretty naturally. I'm so tired. I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired. My mind is on the blink. That's 30 seconds. Don't flag me, John Lennon. Okay. John's cool. John Lennon approved me to do the cover of well, it's probably Sean and Yoko that approved it. But literally, I got to share monetization on Imagine. The John Lennon, whoever's in charge of John's stuff now, literally approved my cover of Imagine. That was almost as cool. That's cooler, actually, than the 100K plaque. It's John frickin' Lennon, right? Listen up, Don Henley. I couldn't do a bass cover of Hotel California, but yet John frickin' Lennon let me do a whole piano cover on Imagine. I'm not mad at you, Don Henley. I understand, but hey, Hotel Cal. I can't even sing the whole words. Okay, so we're cool. This will work. We're gonna turn it up to 11. Kate, you want 5K this year? You got it. All right, let's add Kate to the manifestations list. All right, so we're good. Let's do some super chats then. Melissa, I think we're putting some plans here together. Not bad for left-handed, right? You know what I mean? Can I do 30 seconds? I know more than I know. I know more than just Beatles songs, kind of, sort of. I'll work on more. Oh, I gotta learn Tulsa Time. That's gotta just be a basic 3 chords. I left Oklahoma. Okay, E, gotta be E. I left Oklahoma riding in a Pontiac, just about to lose mine. Probably E to D, just about to lose my mind. Nope. About to lose my mind. Could be E to A. Gabrielle used to play piano. Oh my gosh, I got keyboards downstairs. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. Cool. Not bad. Okay, anyways, we're good. Let's do some super chats. Archer's brain, just because I'm not on the camera, Archer's brain doesn't sleep. Neither does Archer, so it's cool. I've been studying, did you know Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison, they both survived on 20-minute power naps? Oh my gosh, Jersey Girl, I bet you that's a good cover. That's a good song. Dude, we got enough musicians and music people here. We actually could start a whole band thing going on. Oh my God, that'd be kind of fun. Like, remember during COVID when like all the musicians were doing all their stuff remote and everybody was doing their own tracks and then blending all the tracks together remotely? Holy moly, we could have a blast. Because I remember that, of course, G Archer, a Beatles reference, hush. But I remember during COVID that Paul McCartney did the whole thing for Find My Way. And it wound up that Beck did the best cover version of it with that Find My Way, I know my... Anyways, we could do stuff like that. You played the violin, Little Baker? Oh my gosh, that's cool. That's awesome. You'd be awesome to have strings and songs and stuff. First thing I always think of when I think of violins is Nearer My God to Thee, of course. There's the other Obsession, Titanic. That poor old boat won't stay at the bottom of the Atlantic. But we watched that last night. And I behaved myself. I almost made it through the whole movie without quoting a bunch of useless Titanic facts and ruining the whole movie for everybody. I did really good. Oh my gosh. I remember that song, Shelby. Ooh, that's a good song. Oh my gosh, that's Adam Sandler. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my God, I remember that one. That's a good tune. That's got to be like an easy, like, I mean, it's Adam Sandler. It's got to be like a DEA thing. Got to be like that. Let's see. It is. Oh my god, guys, it is. It's a basic A. It's like, okay, it's in A with no K pop. It's just an A. It's just using natural A's. Looks like it's a 135. So it's like, sorry, Adam Sandler, I'm gonna butcher your vocals. I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. Oh, we got something going on there. I'm gonna leave that pulled up. I'll memorize that tablature. Oh my, he did, yeah, and well, it's hollow body, so without the amp hook to it, it's got a similar acoustic sound. Okay, we're adding that to the Archer memorize this list. Okay, cool. My Virgo placements love memorizing stuff. People always say I'm more Virgo. When people are like, guess your sign, people always call me Virgo. It's got to be the moon and rising. I never get pegged for a Cancer. Usually I'm a Sagittarius or a Virgo. It's kind of fun. Anyways, which is cool. That means I'm not very Cancer-like. I don't know. I thought I was Cancerian. Krabby Patty Power, you know. I'm gonna check how the rights work on that song to see if I can sing it without getting flagged. If so, we'll play that. We'll play that live. Oh my gosh, we'll totally do that. Okay, I'll check into it and see if it can be on the channel without it getting a flag for like copyrights and stuff. I'll check it out. If so, we'll do that. We'll sing that during the SuperChat telethon. Okay, it's cool. All right, got you. I'll memorize it, y'all. I'll do that for you guys. Play songs y'all want to hear. All right, let's see. You're saying your son Maxie's? See, totally. Everybody acts like that. Elvis would be cool. Oh, dude, Little Baker. I dig Elvis Presley. I'm gonna turn into my ADHD is setting in here. Hold on. Enter artist name or song title. Keyboard. Tony Stark and Wilton Knight are my heroes. Okay. I almost typed Adam Sandler instead of Elvis. Whoops. Yeah, let's try this one. Choose my instrument. It's a guitar. Oh my god, stop this. Hold on, it's got pop-ups. I'm not paying for a service. What you talking about? Nope. Ha, found the free one. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I can, well, I've got that deep voice. It's the voice that makes everybody think that I'm always in a bad mood or yelling when it's just a really deep voice. But hold on. Don't know why I got my father's deep voice and not the 6'4". I'll never know. So if you do like, oh, it would be like, this is where I'm stretching my left hand in a weird way, but little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice. Say it's rare and nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Well, I dated your big sister and I took her to the show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy and it snuck right out the door. Was that 30 seconds? I don't know. I better test some of these out to make sure they don't throw me copyright violations. We got something going on in the house here right now. Okay. Let's read some cards. I totally forgot. I'm a tarot reader. Hold on. You brought back my... I'm 6 foot. I'm 5 foot 14 inches. I bet you could do Don't Be... Isn't Don't Be... That's You Know I Can Be Fine. Oh, that's a pretty easy one, actually. That one I know. And I know the chords to Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I know the UB40 version. I actually play that on the keyboard. I got a whole UB40 version of it synthesized. But I'll work on Don't Be Cruel too. Oh yeah, Fool's Rush. That's just the C, A minor. That's a hard. No, it's not. It's just C, A minor. It's like, isn't that just? Wise men say only fools run, but I'll find the chords. Apparently, I know it on piano. Okay. We got a plan. We're putting it together. I dig it. All right, let's do some super chats. Let's go for this. Time to rock and roll. Here we go. Oh my God, right, girl. That'd be awesome if you were like super chat. I just want to hear this song. But I understand how the TikTok live musicians work, and I know what it's like to walk the Broadway strip down in Nashville. Everybody's got a guitar on their back. If you ain't got a guitar and you're walking through BNA, who are you? No, I'm just kidding. Angelina Jolie, you can totally be a groupie. I always mispronounce your name, even though we both know you're actually Baba Jolie. All right. How's Brad Pitt doing? No, what's up, girl? Anyways, okay. Shadow deck. Let's get deep. All right, let's dig in. We're going to start right off the bat with AC. Oh, AC, you got it, Alice in Wonderland. Read me, Archer, read me. All right, you're going to be exactly at 21:14. All right, let's see what we got for you. Full-on Jabberwocky. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Elvis, hang on, I'm busy. Archer's working. Stop taking over the body. All right, let's go. All right. Read me. What do we got for AC? Ooh, okay, Dex Jam. Page of Swords, you know they're watching you. King of Wands to the Five of Wands. Who's watching you? The player's watching you. Why is he watching you? Because he's learning a lesson. Are your posts about him, AC? Because this is a love reading. I can't give you spiritual guidance or nothing like that because, like, you going full on, you have got someone from your past, you've sparked their interests, and, this is the final lesson being learned, okay? So let me see what's up with this. Page of Swords. Yep. They're watching you not from a fake account, but they're watching you from one of their older accounts. That, they're like, oh, I don't have access to that account anymore. They're lying. Ace of Cups. The Five of Cups. Five of Swords. I think you have somebody from your past returning on a fear of missing out energy. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. It's almost as if something you've posted online signals that you're looking towards new love, which has this King of Wands player vibes from the past, who has been snooping the whole time, looking. Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, of being like, I let my own ego get in the way, my own stubbornness. What did I do? Why didn't I take action? Why did I need to take so long to make a decision? The Five of Swords into the Five of Wands, the repeating fives confirm that this person, I don't know if you're faking it or not about the whole oh, I'm having a good time. I'm in Cabo enjoying my drink. And it's like you're not. I don't know. Whatever you're posting on your social media, though, has one of your exes, the player, getting ready to reach out, because whatever posts you're making is actually being the thing that learns the lesson about him not being a player anymore. So something about your posts are making him think that you're moving on, and it's what's tractor beaming him back in. Even if you're saying, I'm not making my posts about him, right? But the thing on this is, with the Nine of Cups, maybe it's just your prayers being answered, that he has an epiphany or an awakening, because he's starting to read everything into the post that he snoops about. All right? Okay, next up is Pastel Yellow. Quite right. They call me Pastel Yellow. 2343. All right, what do we got for Pastel Yellow? All right. Pastel Yellow. Think about your person. I waited for a second to be like, is it work? Is it guidance? What am I going for? And it's think about your person. So let's see what we got. The King of Wands. Oh my God, everybody's player is growing up. This is becoming a thing. King of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh my God, everybody's past players are snooping. Whoa, we better hope there's not a cell phone grid crash. There's going to be a lot of exes that are really upset that they can't snoop on your all's pages anymore. But in the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, is what's causing him to reach out. So, dude, Pastel Yellow, you and AC are soulmates. Say hi to each other. I now pronounce these soulmates. Because, I think you all ran in the same group. Both of you two and your people came from the same starseed. Because your person's doing the same thing that AC's person is doing. Ace of Cups to the Page of Cups, and it's what's causing them to clear their energies and come in fresh. All right? It's almost like God is testing the both of you in your energetical case, Pastel Yellow, to make sure that neither of you guys will do anything like, just let them reach out. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. Or maybe it's something like, I'm going to send them a text just because I know they'll respond, and then I've got them right where I want them. God's like, we're just waiting to make sure neither of you guys do that. That's what these last final tests are about. Then you guys work things out. Everybody's players learning their lessons. That's so cool. Page of Pentacles. If you haven't already gotten the message, you will. Page of Wands. And you're going to dance around your room like a kid, like a 5-year-old with a hairbrush. All right, it's good vibes. You might even do the Carlton. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Not unusual. Oh, wow, I actually do have a very good tenor voice. Huh. All right. Next up is Katie. Katie, I didn't hear Katie Tunstall, one black horse and a cherry tree. I don't know why, but I heard Mambo number 5. What does that got to do with anything, Katie? You're at 2555. Ooh, repeating 5s. Nice. But yeah, I hear it's Mambo number 5. Shut the front door. A little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. A little bit of Erica on my side. Thank you. All right, what you need to know. Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. The toughest struggles often result in the greatest rewards. All right? If real love were easy, it wouldn't be real, right? The thing on this is with the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands, you guys are in the energetical energy, like an approaching incoming relationship front. It's like the airplane getting ready to land. You can already see it coming in and like the landing gear going down. So what it's telling me is that you're in the vibes on some energy that what you need to know is that even though this has taken a long time and it's got you frustrated and nervous to the point of like, maybe I'll just go in another direction, do understand that in the 3 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles, your person is tired of living the single life. I'm not ready for a relationship yet. I'm still trying to find myself and blah, blah, blah. He's over all that stuff. You know what I mean? So the thing that comes in on this one, 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, your guardian angels are actually following along with him in order to get him to Emperor up and be ready for that real relationship. He's outgrown the college life of the single phase. Okay? All right. Even though it's been Knight of Pentacles, it still leads to the 3 of Cups that you guys do wind up married. Okay? All right. 88 Little Baker. All right, Little Baker, don't you do Little Baker. You're at 2737. All right. Will I still end up with my donkey, Bruce? Is he going to reach out to me? All right, is Donkey going to reach out to Bruce? No, don't call yourself Bruce. Call her. Hold on. The Death card. This isn't a no. It's a not yet. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Within the next 2 to 4 weeks, you will have communication. So you do still end up, okay? What I'm seeing in the Death card right now is that, bless his heart, I'm not being mean, Little Baker. You do know that it takes him a little bit of time to boot up. He's not a gaming PC processor, okay? He's not like a Packard Bell 386, all right? He just hasn't finished installing his software upgrade, okay? Which means at the moment, he's still somewhat indecisive about which direction to go. 2 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. But he is still leading in your direction. The thing that is that he hasn't reached out just yet because God is still nervous that he may fall off, so to speak. I want to say fall off the wagon, but that's not the terminology I want to use. God is just testing to make sure that when he comes back, he stays and it doesn't go back into like breakup energy. All right? So you passed the tests. He's still going through some tests. The repeating 2s, the more often you see them, lets you know it's getting closer to happening. 6 of Wands, success with the Hierophant. That's another card of marriage. So far, just so y'all know, out of 1, 2, 3 super chats, we have 3 marriages in the future. I knew it. Saturn and Neptune start and come into Aries. We enter into the year of number 1. Fire horse takes off, starts running. Literally, we're writing our own futures right now. Nobody's been alive to record this astrological event. So apparently, us here at this family are manifesting that the year number 1 is the year of marriage and the year of union and the year that everything gets started. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. I want to know, like, it's not is he going to reach out. He's Zoom weddings. Dude, what if that's a thing, Maxie? You might be digging it. Brian White, Tree of Hearts. Okay, got you. I'll make a note of that. Brian White, Tree of Hearts. I'll look. I actually, seriously, literally don't know that song. I'm going to be honest. I'm not allowed to lie. My boss is God. I can't tell lies. I got to look that song. I will look it up. All right, let's see. The 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. He will reach out before May 6th. I know that's a long ways away, but in the Nine of Wands, it's an apology. Let me start dialing this in. Zoom in closer. Tell me more. Why is it May 6th? Why is it Taurus energy that activates Bruce reaching out? Queen of Pentacles to the Hermit card on the King of Pentacles. The rewards are worth the wait. So it's sometime within the next 5 weeks. I'm sorry. I want to say it's tomorrow, but I got to be honest. 5 weeks out towards May 6th. Somewhere in that time window is when he's ready and he reaches out. Apparently Pisces season makes him grumpy or depressed. Maybe he just doesn't dig February or March. Like that's his bad month. He's like, I don't like it. But the thing on that is that it might be worth the wait on this one, because he comes in the Six of Pentacles where he finally gives equally from what he takes. Because you were doing a lot. You were giving your all to the relationship. Eight of Wands. Free will can make this move faster, but do trust at the moment. It is Eight of Wands in motion. And this outcome is the one that is the timeline that we're in. Now, free will can cause it to like circumnavigate and happen sooner. Doesn't always mean it's going to be later, okay? So just so you know, at the moment, based on all current free will actions of both you and your person, you're on track for things to work out, communication, and union within the next 5 weeks, at the most, May 6th, okay? I want to tell you it's tomorrow, but I got to be honest, okay? Love you, though. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? I'd rather be straight up and legit instead of being like, girl, it's going to happen tomorrow, you know? All right, anywho, moving on. I still love you. All right, and I still will learn that you know what I'm going to do for you at the end is I'll see about Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Because so far I haven't gotten any copyright strikes for the stuff we played. Okay, Tia Bia, what up, girl? You're going to be at 3158. Decided to go with E. Oh, and apparently Pisces came over last night. No way. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, quiet today. Well, girl, yeah, you need a day off. That's a lot to process. Hold on. How does he feel about us? What's next? You notice I couldn't say how does he feel about you. It's like, how does he feel about us? What's next for us? No fluff. Okay. You went to E's apartment. The Emperor. The Emperor starts with E. E is for Emperor. Emperor is for you. The Hangman, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician. So what I see here is he sees you as a divinely guided, like he has no clue how God brought you into his life. That kind of a vibe. He feels very lucky to have you in his life. You seem to be, in his mind, the point of balance and contingency. He feels safe. He feels comfortable. The Hanged Man, you're kind of a little bit of everything he dreamt about. Okay? But Knight of Swords into the Magician card, what I am seeing here, that the only thing that he sees is that you do come across in a little bit of too good to be true vibes. He's just straight up, he's waiting to see like when your mask falls off. When's the rug gonna get pulled out from under him? Okay? That is even, now straight up, I am just being told to tell you that the reason it's all quiet on the home front today is because you tired him out. In a good way. Oh, thank you very much. Okay? Ace of Swords, that's my hey text. That's my communication. You get a text later this evening. I have a feeling your Pisces slept in. The Three of Cups. Your Pisces wants to marry you. He's the Queen of Cups. Your Pisces is already thinking in that direction. Four of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. I want to tell you what his favorite thing about you is, but God literally stops me from saying it. The Ace of Swords is a hey text. All right? The hey text, or Ace of Swords, card of communication. What part of the body do you use to communicate with? Okay? He likes that part of you. Everybody go down to the... yeah, we all know where that... Six of Wands, that's all I got. That's all You are in a successful relationship. You do realize in the next 6 weeks you're going to be staying there. If you haven't already left your toothbrush there, I'd be surprised. Tower card. Oh, okay, good. You haven't done it yet. Don't. You know, in the next 6 weeks, though. Next 6 weeks, you're going to be staying there more often. All right, Death card. This relationship's the one that sticks. This is going to be different than Leo and all the other past you dealt with. Would you let him know that your tarot reader buddy friend over here said that you don't have a mask, there is no mask to fall off, that you really are being, like, how you're acting is how you are, okay? Just let him know that. He's more worried about it than you are. And you're worried that his mask will slip off. He's more worried about it than you are. That boy been hurt by a lot of girls. All right. Shelly. Okay, Social Shelly, you're at 3510. All right, let's see what we got. What's coming in for love for you? Let's find out. The Two of Wands, the Shadow card, the High Priestess. Oh my God. Shelly, not only do you have the person that's on your mind, that person does returneth. Okay, he's going through that stuff with the rewind, with the Page of Wands and the Shadow card. Okay, so what he's going through to end the relationship and the connection that he's in is part of his shadow work. Okay, in order to make sure that he's going to only be about you, because he's not getting another mulligan. He's not getting allowed to do this again. He only gets 2 marriages in this lifetime, and I'm literally being serious. I didn't even know this was a rule, but God's like, he only gets 2. All right, so he messed up on the first one, and God grants divorces for adultery. She cheated on him first, so that's why it's totally cool for this to go in the direction, and that's why God is allowing it to proceed. So also stop worrying that you're a home wrecker or you're breaking up. The marriage was falling apart beforehand. The marriage had already hit the iceberg first, and they were already trying to shove mattresses up against the side of the hull thinking that would stop it. So no, it's not your fault. However, you have a Two of Wands plot twist that you didn't suspect with the High Priestess coming in on this, in the fact that there is also another ex. The one ex you thought you'd never hear from again, and the one other ex that you would consider giving a chance to, and the one that you've thought about occasionally from time to time over the years. Okay? This one is also getting ready to reach out. Now here's the thing. He's getting ready to reach out, but he's also done the work. And this man is now correct. Is like, in other words, you have an upcoming Two of Wands decision you're going to have to make, Shelly, because you're going to have one person that showed up doing the work, completing the lessons. Meanwhile, your current individual is just starting the lesson that this other person started when you left with them. This person's completed the same lesson the current person is going through. So you have one that is already done, ding, timer, stick a fork in it. Then you have one that's just getting started in the oven baking, going through their dark night of the soul. And you're going to be faced with a grand decision. How fast do you want it? Outcome? The Hermit card. Oh my God, you're going to be back here needing help making the decision because they're both very good candidates. I'll help you out right now. The Two of Pentacles. Even God's like, it's her decision, Archer. You can't help her. She has to use her free will. Ten of Swords. Stop overthinking. The Sun card. Just whichever decision makes you most happiest. King of Swords. The Magician. The Tower. God won't let me answer you. I am not allowed to tell you what decision you make, and God literally knows what your free will is going to be. And He's like, nope, that's not. This is like when I ask God, and I'm like, give me somebody's death date. How long will I live? How long will somebody live? God's like, that's above your pay grade, Archer. So, yeah, I can't go any. I can say no more. That scene in the Beatles movie, Help. Please say no more. I can say no more. Sorry, but just so you know, I can't tell you who you pick. And I have to turn the ceiling fan on because that one just it even got me hot and bothered, Shell Bell. I don't know what's going on, but it's gonna be, whoa. You're like, I just heard Shelly on her side of the phone say, is it him? Or maybe it was not him, or is it him? Queen of Wands, yep, you're right, it's him. Queen of Wands, Violet Jessup, 3rd time's the charm, Aries energy. Need I say more? No, we're good. We'll help you make that decision when we cross that bridge. 8 of Wands. Next 8 days to 8 weeks, this will happen, and we will sort that bridge out when we get to it. But Shelly, you're gonna be busy. All right. Next up is Yukahana. What's up, Yuki? You want to do a general reading? Okay, 10-4. Yuki, you are gonna be at 3929. I kind of dig the 39 number. Let's see what we got. Repeating 3s, repeating 9s. The Hermit card, the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, into the 2 of Pentacles. I do see one of the things to watch out for is the stuff on your mind is causing you distress, and stuff in 2026, just one of the things to look out for yourself is make sure to eat and drink. Stay hydrated, stay fed. Remember, this vessel that our souls are in, it's a big yellow colored plant, right? And so we need fertilizer, we need new water, we need sunlight, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm just being your mother and being like, Yuki, make sure you eat something. The thing is, with this stress on this, you have the potential of worrying yourself sick or causing an ulcer. God wants to make sure you take that little bit of time for yourself, even though you only get 5 minutes of free time a day. Keep yourself emotionally balanced and in a King of Pentacles stability. Keep your mind in check when it starts to run away from you, and that will help prevent you from overstressing and crashing out. Now, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. This lets me know that on the love life, your love life does come together. Right now, it's all quiet on the home front. You won't even mention it during tarot readings. Do understand that even while you've been nervous and worried about work, that your love life is still moving. A green flag on the Knight of Wands with the Chariot to the Wheel of Fortune. Your person does choose you. Work vibes. The Magician card and the Tower card. Oh. Okay, you do have a job. Not allowed to tell you which one yet. However, this is what's going on, is the current job that hires you is currently firing a bunch of team employees. Like, there is a mass layoff going on. Once they've cleaned out the riffraff, they'll be hiring the new people, and your application has already been set in the hire pile. It's all quiet on the home front now because right now the Hatchet Man is doing some work at your new job. Okay? So hang tight. Patience in both energies will be rewarded, and the reason it's being held off is to God make sure that you don't tire yourself out. Six of Pentacles. Look out and take care for yourself as much as you look out and take care for others, and that'll keep the spark going, okay? Ace of Wands to the Four of Swords. Okay, hope that helps. It's kind of cool because you do have everything lined up. All the logistics and the puzzle pieces are just being put into place in the real world so that then you can finally relax and be on easy street. All right, Shelby. All right, what's up, Shelby Music? What you doing? You're going to be at 4204. All right, let's see what we got on 4204. Angel number 424. Check it out. All right, what's new for you and Michael? Energy check. Energy check on Shelby and Michael. Energy check on Shelby and Michael. Give me new energy. Well, that's a horse of a different color. There's Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Moon card, and the Nine of Swords. All right, here's something new, is that he's holding back opening up completely. Right now, he's still giving the bare minimum, but do understand that some of the dreams he's having a hard time grappling with some of these dreams because the dreams are showing him married to you with a family and things working out well, and he's really having a hard time coming to terms with it, that he does feel like he shut down and lost out on a good thing for long term. I don't know if he just did he just say something stupid? Because that's really the vibes on this, where he's like behind the scenes, he's worried out of his mind that you hate him because he said something stupid. Hierophant to the Queen of Swords says he did not think from all perspectives before he spoke, and so it's like, whoa, is this going to happen again, or has he not got better? Nine of Swords to the Moon card, right? I knew it, but in this Two of Cups, the directions that it's going is that this time it pans out different, okay? Three of Swords, Six of Wands on the Hanged Man. I don't know why he keeps lying about that, and he thinks it's the better way to hurt you. Like, he's like, this is the lesser of two evils. What's the real reason? What's the real reason? He doesn't have a girlfriend. Nine of Pentacles. He does not have a girlfriend. He's single. He didn't have one then. Queen of Wands, because you're the one he wants to be with. Oh, good Lord, that's where he's stupid. He's trying to make you jealous. He thinks by making you jealous, you'll cling all over him because his ex did that to him. So it's not his fault. This is his learned behavior going on. Bless his heart. Okay, hold on a second. I get it. It makes sense. Here's the thing. Yeah, Two of Wands, the Strength card, the Page of Wands. He's not seeing her. Yeah, that's the thing on this one. He is trying to get you to chase in the worst possible way. Two of Wands to the Strength card on the Page of Wands. Unless you got physical proof and she signed an affidavit saying that she actually is in a relationship with him, he's lying. He would lie. That's why she looks so much like you. I mean, he literally didn't do a lot of processing work. He just found your doppelganger. Like, this'll work, right? Oh, dude, so he's living the lie. The repeating twos and repeating fours. Two of Wands for his decision is with himself. She was a drinking buddy. And I think the problem with this is because he got clean, she decided not to. 5 of Cups, he got clean, she decided not to. 8 of Wands, he ran towards the real love with the Queen of Cups, which is you. Shelby, I gotta call you out on something. God's gonna let me do this. Are you not gonna forgive him? Do you want to write like a breakup song? The 4 of Wands, it's such a twin flame journey. The Shadow card, the 6 of Wands, life code, cheat, hack. If you can let it go and not bring it up, you actually get a successful victory with him. The reason he can't reach back out to you is he's like, how do I come out of this lie? I invented a whole thing with my drinking buddy. You know? That's the whole vibes on this one. He got clean, she disappeared. He's 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Shadow card. He wants you. He wants to come back that way. That's where his real love's at, with that 8 of Wands that he's moving towards. All right? So the changes on this one, it's your cutoff game is good, right? 10 of Cups to the 7 of Pentacles. You can reach out. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That's your test. I don't know why, but I'm being told you and I are supposed to both know it's your turn to reach out. Shelby, who was this yesterday? You got a soulmate here too. This was the other day too. Oh no, he's stalking me. I'm not interested in him. Oh God. You guys hate each other. Yeah, oh God, they totally hate each other. Yeah, I hate Shelby. She's so stupid. I don't want to talk to her. I'm the victim. Shelby over here, he's stalking me. I'm nervous about this. You have not failed in any way, shape, or form. You guys are both still like in this thing, okay? Angelina Jolie, you were pulling the same channeling. Oh my gosh. You were pulling the same channeling. Shelby, I'm seeing on this one that you guys, it's like, you guys love to hate each other. This is the longest version of like an Ace of Wands buildup in my whole life. The separation is building the tension. You could totally reach out on this one. He can eventually crack. That's the thing with all the repeating twos. I'm being told you got an okay. You got an okay to reach out. He's not going to ignore you. Oh, good Lord, he's going to pop like a 4th of July fireworks display that the pyrotechnics weren't installed right. The Sun card. He's going to pop like a pyrotechnics display. Oh, I don't like Shelby anymore. I don't. Literally behind the scenes, like he's like, how do I tell her I invented a girlfriend? I mean, here's the thing: is you can't hold stubborn anymore, can you? Because you like him, you love him. He loves you too. It's almost like he's like. He thinks you're the one that's done with him because he's like, she knows. I think she knows that. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords. Even God is looking down here going, would somebody press send? God, the day I thought of free will, that was a bad idea. Judgment card on the Wheel of Fortune. If you guys would stop looking internal and thinking you guys hate each other, you guys could kiss and make up. Even the distance ain't no problem. He loves you. This is cute AF. I swear this is. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands on the 7 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. Would one of you please apologize to the other one? I'm not interested. Bull Taurus. And now he's totally down with it. You know why? There ain't much left in Michigan. I'm just going to say. All my fellow Michiganders know there ain't much left up here. I know we're the 10th most populated state in the country. Junkyards have more cars than new car dealerships. That was mean. I deserved that love tap. That wasn't funny. Anyways. Oh yeah. You remember the scene in Titanic, Shelby? Right? Where Rose is like, no, Jack. I'm marrying Cal. I'm marrying the narcissistic bad guy. Right? What happened about 3 scenes later in the movie? Come here. Come on. The Star card. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I don't think he signed a pact in blood that he didn't want a long-term relationship. I think he's finally realized the distance might not mean anything. Or he just can't take the foot of snow in the 1-degree weather, and he's like, that's it, I'm out of here. Maybe it's absolutely nothing against the state itself other than just the weather patterns. I just keep telling myself, no hurricanes, no earthquakes. I can deal with a foot of snow and my spaghetti freezing if I take it outside. And you guys, 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, you both are ready. Hermit card, and neither of you guys will press send. You both want to press send though. Queen of Swords, you both want peace. I say do it. What say you, God? Watch this. God's not going to let me give you an answer. 8 of Cups. Walk away from it, Archer. King of Wands. Stop it, Archer. Of course you're nervous. When you press send, you know it's a marriage proposal. Oh, what? Huh? Who said that? You loved it. Shelby and a person sitting in a tree. Not in Michigan, because they're exploding up here and we don't know why. So, all right. Next up is April, May, June. April, May, June, thank you for your generosity. You are awesome. Thank you so much, girl. Your chunky cinnamon applesauce, awesome. All right. You're going to be at 5135. All right, April, May, June. Will February be a good month to have exclusivity talk with your Libra? The Nine of... I felt this energy before I pulled the cards. God wants to know why you guys haven't done it yet. Why are you waiting until February? Oh my God, you guys are all syncing up. It's like you guys are... The soulmate energy is showing. 7 of Pentacles to the 7 of Swords to the Magician card and the Knight of Cups. God's like, I have thrown so many signs at both of you guys to reach out and make contact. And you guys are both like, I'm not... He better go first. The guy goes first. Oh no, she's going to go first. She said she was done. And just so you know, this is what's going on. The reason the year has been so like cattywampus, don't shoot the messengers because you guys are fighting the free will. God's like, literally, your guys are ready and you're both choosing not to reach out. And it's just the fact that it's like, it's their turn. You guys have the total opportunity to jump the timeline and just head into what you wish it to be. Watch. Here's the thing. So February right now, if neither of you press send, you included, you guys will stay stuck in the same cycle, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. However, what are the opportunities and the potentials of him pressing send first? 10 of Pentacles. Holy crap, he's going to do it. He can't wait. What's the chances of her pressing send first? 7 of Cups, 50-50. I actually do see he reaches out. Okay? Something about February 10th. I think it's the catalyst for you two. So the thing on this is the Chariot to the 8 of Swords. Go for it. The time is right now for the talk to begin. If we don't start the conversation before February 10th, then you guys jump the timeline and you don't get to see each other for Valentine's Day. Okay? Yeah, girl, go for it. You need a pep talk. You need turbo boost. All right? You should totally press turbo boost because you guys, it's similar vibes. 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Look, even Peter. And everybody knows Peter, right? God's right-hand man is basically like yeah, he's the dude from Airplane that unplugged the runway lights, right? Oh my God, there's a sale at Penny's. Even Peter's sitting there going, why aren't they together? I love Peter, bless his heart. He's a good dude. But he's kind of like that one brother on Arrested Development. The one that dated Barbara Streisand or whatever, Liza Minnelli, Milli Vanilli. I don't remember. But anyways, that same, even Peter's like, that don't make sense. You guys are both very good to go on this one. It's just like that in the vibes here with that High Priestess. It's the awkward silence of starting over and beginning again. This is a very awkward pause. With the Lover's card, the energy is right. Either one of you guys can do this right now. So if you just want it to happen faster, you can press send first. Otherwise, if you hang tight and wait, he'll do it sometime during Pisces season. Okay? Just so you know. But it's cool. You are actually in a very good sense. Your Libra is doing loves me not. I'm ready. I'll press send. No, I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Oh my gosh, you guys are the cutest little boyfriend-girlfriend high school couple I've ever seen. Do you love me? Check yes or no. The Hermit card, the Seven of Swords. I kid you not. If you hang tight and wait within the next 7 weeks, he'll handle this. Libra will take you off the market. If you want it done sooner, go for it. Press send. All right? Either way, one of you guys will close the cycle of I don't know what to do and enter in the cycle of typing. Okay? Typing and talking. It's that awkward point. You actually think he hates you, or you're still blocked, or he's gonna tell you to pound sand. He literally thinks the same thing. You guys are both just very in that energy of no clue what to say to each other, and so it stays calm and quiet. Sometimes hate, thinking of you. I had a dream about you last night, because that wouldn't be lying. There's a couple options to help you. Why am I giving you advice? Holy moly. Tower card, Knight of Pentacles. The only thing killing this relationship is both y'all being slow. Knight of Pentacles. You're a rear-wheel drive. You guys are an 82 Trans Am going up a snowy mountain Tennessee hill right now. Even Tennessee's got snow right now. That's the thing. And I'm not making fun of you to bully you into it. This is your turbo boost. To be like, you guys are both so nervous about pressing send that it's cute. Because literally once this happens and you guys start talking, it's going to be like, what took you so long? What took you so long? I missed you. I missed you too. Why didn't you do it? I was nervous. I was nervous. I know, right, Shelby? You guys both have it's safe to proceed type of a vibe, all right? I do like that he's out of the vibes of the stubbornness of like not wanting to forgive. But now because he's gone so far down that well, now he feels like, now he's a habitual apologizer, okay? So that's, you guys are both just like, I don't think they like me anymore. It's not even the nerves. It's not even the nerves about like being blocked or being rejected or like, oh God, if I press send, that means we want to get married. You both want to get married. It's the nerves of the wedding proposal. The do you wanna marry me? If you're not doing anything later, we could go to Krispy Kreme and get married. It would be, Shelby, right? But so I do hope it helps. It will work out and all right. Either one of you, if you just wanted to have a pet, dude, he will blow his mind with that sun card when you text him. Because he's like, she hates me. She hates me. Ding. Ace of Swords. It's on. Hey, text. 10 of Wands. That cycle's behind there so you guys can get back together. Okay. It's Tess. What up, darling? What you up to, you OG? Been around forever. All right. 57. Oh, we got to give you 57. So what's up? Let's go. All right. What's up for Tess? What are these feelings and actions? The Three of Cups. Jesus, Murphy. The King of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Six of Cups. Okay. Right now what I'm seeing on this, these feelings and actions, these feelings for you is that you're a safe place. You make him feel completed. King of Cups. You help him finish up his self journey. Okay? Three of Cups. He feels like he'd like to marry you. In the weirdest vibes, he tells me you have birthing hips. And that's a compliment, girls. All right? Guys, like, you know, it's cool. Like, they know you're going to be an awesome mama. I don't know why that works that way. It's a guy code, and I can't explain it any deeper. Three of Swords into the Six of Cups, however, tells me that the thing going down the most, the actions, it's kind of quiet, a little stagnant. Because in the Three of Swords, Six of Cups, he's unsure how to start again. All he needs to do is go back through his phone, look at the old text messages, because he saved them all. And that would get him back to how you guys acted when you first met, and then you guys could rekindle the connection. He forgot how to be cute and stupid, sending cute little memes, using emojis, right? So he's still working on being spun back to the beginning so he can be fun again, okay? Just so you know, that's stuff going on, but he comes through it. I think within the next 3 weeks, Wheel of Fortune, he exercises his free will after looking inside with the Judgment card, reaches out to you with the Nine of Cups, and makes the offer that you've been waiting for and prayed. Knight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. All right? You're on the right path. Next up, Fancy Nancy. You are on the right. He is overcoming his stubbornness, okay? And that way you don't have to keep waiting. You're coming near the end instead of just keep waiting, just keep waiting. I can actually tell you it's within the next 5 weeks. Now you know how long you gotta wait. Okay, let's keep rolling. All right. Sold to go. Oh, that's karma. That's karma, Nancy. That's karma. Shelby, I'm gonna full disclose on this one. Guys stress you guys out like this because we live in stress all the time. Guys just hide it. The man children, they don't hide it. They have temper tantrums, but the men hide it. All right. So it filters the stress onto others, stress to stress. That's sort of a vibe. All right. Okay, let's carry on. You don't want to reach Sandy? I'm gonna pull you some cards anyways. You can't stop me. Nancy, we gotta find out some more about this. Your timestamp. Let's put your timestamp at like 59 even, because I know there were some messages that we just talked about for you, Nance. So let's find out what's up. Why did he sell the gold chain? Had a fight with his sister and his mom. Hope he's on your side. Beautiful. And I only say beautiful because his life's derailing. The Six of Cups, Three of Swords, the family's in the way with the Three of Wands because the Three of Cups, repeating threes, 333. What I'm seeing on this one, the family's in the way and the fight broke out because they found out about Val, not you, because of what's getting posted and what's getting done. Mattoon doesn't let people know about you, not because he's embarrassed or ashamed about you or because he's quiet with you right now. He doesn't let people know about you because he's protecting you from exactly what you're witnessing. They found out about Val, and now it's all going down. Okay? Like, a lot of Titanic references. I'm sorry, I watched Titanic last night. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles, his emotional maturity and stability is being affected. The family is ticked. But, oh my God, that manipulative little Aquarius. In a very impressive way. He planned this. Give me more cards on this. He planned this. The Eight of Cups. This is how he gets out of the current situation. Oh my God. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, that crazy. This is why I love Aquariuses. Cancer couldn't think of this. Empress. I know. Hold on a second there. This is why everything's gone the way it did. Val was the sacrifice. He did not have interest in her. No, I'm telling you, it's spreading downhill. The wife's lying. The wife's not putting it public that she's a failure and that he slept around on her. The wife's not publicizing it. The family's fighting with him. They're fighting behind the scenes. You know, exactly, Austin. Y'all, dude, y'all Aquariuses are like my best buds. I love you guys. Check out Melissa with History Talk. She comes up with the most coolest angles on Titanic history and Amelia Earhart history. Aquarius is awesome. But anyways, okay, Nine of Cups into the Knight of Cups. This whole thing has been staged, okay? In the fact that Val's the collateral damage. It's all ending. The public stuff is all defection and deflection. This is going to take some time for this to play out. He needs a good 90 days. Because it's all ending around him. His world's collapsing and crumbling, okay? Just as he planned. If they had all found out about you in a different capacity, if he hadn't been telling them there's nothing between me and Nancy, there's nothing there, you know, it's cool, it's fine, all that stuff, then you'd be the collateral damage. He pulled it out the other way, all right? Knight of Cups to the Nine of Cups. It's exactly as planned. She's lying. She's lying. King of Cups to the Empress. Nothing is fine. Behind this Empress vibes, we have the Five of Cups. Everything's fine. No problems. Nothing wrong to see here. That whole family is fighting. The family just lets it show. Val, you watch this. I know you need 90 days, but within the next 30 days, Val's going to disappear out of it. Out of the friend zone, out of everything, okay? This is why the parents are more upset because the parents found out that their son's a swinger. I mean, that's all. Temperance, that's all. Sun card. Seven of Swords, because the family raised him to be a one-woman kind of guy. And because he's getting out of the swinger lifestyle, that's the happy wife, that is what's leading him your way. So he's ending it and self-destructing a whole lot behind the scenes because he wants to break out of the motorcycle club gang and come your way. He don't want to be in the Crips no more. Why am I talking gang talk? That's so weird. But the thing about it is that you are being told lies. Like Dr. House says, everybody lies. But maybe he lied about that. Who knows? The Empress is back. No, we're still on point. The Empress, we're still on point. Mattoon has set this whole thing up to break out of a cycle because he wants you. So Val's taking the hit. Everybody's collapsing around him. He gets to walk away like Heath Ledger leaving a hospital and come your way. And Anna, I am so not gangster. That's why I have no clue what I'm talking about. Ten of Swords. I'm white. His feelings for you is that he wishes he could speak to you right now, but because his entire plan is going down because he hit the self-destruct button, right? And now he's got to get out of the building before the dynamite goes off because jet fuel can't melt steel. And so he's got to go in this direction on the Seven of Cups. His feelings for you is that you're the reason this is all going down because he's choosing you above all the other options in order to break out of the cycle. He does still come your way now. But now this whole catalyst of events has happened. And it can't be unstopped. It can't be reversed. You can't reverse the buzzsaw, right? I'm telling you what, this is what leads him to cutting it all out, all right? What's your hubby think about that part? That's the weird vibes on this because Mattoon's going to become very obsessed with you once he's allowed to talk to you again. Ace of Cups, your hubby's cool. Oh. No way. King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. You run the relationship. Your husband's not in charge. Your husband wears the pants in the family, but you pick out the pants for him every morning. And if he doesn't put on the pair, you tell him, oh man. Right? He can't right now. Of course, he can't buy anything right now. His life's destructing. He's getting rid of all the third party energy. So he can't right now because he's being watched. He's under scrutiny. See, High Priestess, he must move in shadows. He must move in quietness. I'm telling you what, Nance, he is setting up a whole plan to cut out all the option vibes and be all about you. This is crazy vibes on this. And your husband's cool with it. You guys threw some cool curveballs my way on this one. You got to give him time for this because he's derailing a few things. That is like, I can't, well, Gemini, that is Sagittarius' opposing sign, so I didn't swear to God, I'd swear he was a Sagittarius. Yeah, the Magician card. He planted all the explosions within the house, right? Emperor card, he's already pushed the detonation button. Yep, 10 of Cups, so he can come your way. And now the countdown's on. It's one of those cheap 80s gag references where in the 10 of Cups, it's one of those, like, the old digital clock countdown. 9, 8. Yeah, he rigged the house to metaphorically blow up and get rid of all of them. He wants to be all about, this is metaphors, people. This 10 of Cups. Let me see what the chances are. Let's see if you got some alone time coming your way. Death card, 10 of Wands. Page of Wands, it is. If you've got the grace to give him the time to let the rest of this destruction happen, as soon as the dust settles, he will make time for you. Right now, if he makes time for you, you get dragged into the entire destruction. You're right. Uranus is a big planet, right? So right now, he's protecting you. If he reached out anytime sooner than the next 10 days, you would wind up being cut out of his life completely too. I don't know what he's done with Val, but oh my God. Everything they're posting, it's the complete opposite. They could literally post a picture with a wedding anniversary cake and both of them holding the knife, cutting it, looking all happy. The real energy is that she wants to hold the knife at him. That's, okay, I'm just, yeah, 5 of Cups, I'm disconnecting. Within the next 5 to 10 days, you don't have any energy of a gift, okay? Apparently his money is going to be freezed or assets are held for a minute as they divorce or something. But you do have a chance for a meetup. 7 of Wands. Actually within the next week. All right? I hope it helps. You're going to find out some real truths the next time you guys talk. It's going to blow your mind when everything I said is actually what's happening. And you're like, whoa, wait. The whole friend group had a deal. What's going on? He's like, I want out. I want to be with you. But we had a deal. I changed my mind. Oh, God, I'm hooked on that scene in the movie. But it's the energy. It's the energy. All right? All right, next up is Anna. Hi, Anna. Anna, you're going to be at 109.19. All right, what's coming in good in the love? Still feeling the Cappy energy. All right, let's see what's up. The Strength card, Daniel in the Lion's Den. Hold firm to this. The X's energy is there in the King of Swords because you're still heavy on his mind because he knows he messed up. He knows he can't come back. Death card. The energy will start to transform and change into a 10 of Cups vibes coming up in the next week or two. February 10th, you are in the energetical scope for that February 10th timeline. That when Neptune and Saturn lock in and we get into the year of Fire Horse, will be the end. The X will not be in the energies anymore, okay? So it takes you in a new direction. But you do get a choice as well, too, because your Ten of Cups deep down in the sub-levels, if he got his act together, you'd forgive him. Six of Cups. If he wasn't acting like a child, you'd Ten of Pentacles, forgive him. Into the Two of Pentacles. Because we just talked about that, that's what's manifesting. Two of Pentacles. You got to choose. You and him are going to reach out and work out, right? Cappy will reach out, and there's a potential for you guys to work out. It'll happen right around the time during Pisces season that you meet this Virgo. There's a Virgo coming in. You got two earth signs you're going to have to choose between. Four of Wands. You choose the Capricorn. No, I don't, Archer. Yes, you do. I'm allowed to tell you your free will choice. And earlier I couldn't tell someone their free will choice. You do still love him. You're like, I love him. If he would just get his act together, we'd be okay. God's like, message received. We're working on it. Okay. All right, let's see. Next up is Angel. What's up, AE? What are you up to? All right, you're at 111.07. All right, how's tomorrow's event going to go? Ooh, let's find out. Weekend update. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh, the weekend goes well. By late Saturday night, you've alleviated all the fears and the worries that it's going to go like it always does, and it actually goes in a totally different direction. The devil is taunting you right now, saying it's going to suck, it's going to be awful, you're going to hate it. Knight of Cups into the Magician card shows put the fears aside. It's actually going to go quite well. It's going to blow your mind how well it goes. Now, I think this is where it goes on the weekend update. Page of Cups. You guys wind up. It actually, oh my God. My name's Jeff. Go Jeff. It's your birthday. He's frickin' changing. Good. That guy was going to give Jeff a bad reputation. Death card, Strength card, Nine of Cups, Hermit card. You guys actually close a chapter or a cycle. You guys make peace on something that's been plaguing your relationship for a while. It ends. It gets better. Oh, hi, Inquiring Minds. Oh my God, Spinny Hugs. I've missed you. I'm getting there. The 3 hours of sleep at night are starting to catch me, but when I'm here, I'm still charged. You watch when I end this live, I'll pass out. But thank you. Thank you for the wishes. I'll take them. Now, the thing on this, what I see coming in, is that, believe it or not, by the end of the weekend, your man proves himself to you. Empress, I'm out. Queen of Swords, you guys make peace on something that's been plaguing your relationship for a while. Empress card, you guys go forward. And I don't know what you all are planning or what medical procedures you two have had done to prevent it from happening, but watch out. Much like Prego, it could be in there. Just so you know, some event that you partake in this weekend could result in a bun in the oven. Just watch out, be careful. Because you guys are going to be so energized and so lovey-dovey at how well the weekend goes that, whoa. But it's a good kind of whoa. All right, anything else that Angel Eyes needs to work out for? Oh, yep, the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Understand that this is the weekend that starts things in a much more optimistic direction. Ace of Pentacles on the King of Cups. The devil wants you to think it's not going to work out. It's not going to be good. The weekend's going to go to heck in a handbasket, and then it actually goes really, really well. This is the first good weekend you're going to have had in a very long time. All right. Okay. Next up, Inquiring Minds. I got my Popeyes spinach, right? Well, I would never make it as a ventriloquist. Hey, Archer, can you drink that? No, I can't. I almost just choked myself to death. Anyways, let's keep going. I like that Angel Eyes is going to... Hi, what's up, show me kitties? What up? All right, next up is Jersey Girl. How we doing? Are we almost to Austin there? Let me see. It's almost Mama T's medicine time. All right, let's see what's up. Sage Moon, what up, darling? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm like Mary Tyler Moore, and I'm going to make it after all. How are you doing? You okay? All right. Jersey Girl at 114.39. Let's do this. All right. Derek isn't saying as much as he done. Okay. He never... wait, hold on. Also, my mentor said contact Barbara. She told me before to call when I'm read. Will she sign me? Okay, I got you. All right, let's see. Not spying as much. Is he done? Never. Okay, I got you. The Tower card, the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, and the World card. It's not that he's not done. I don't know what happened on his side, but at the moment, he does have the door closed on love. Now, the Tower card and the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, or the World card tells me it doesn't last that long. Like, it's still worth to hang in there on this one. If you do choose to close the cycle, God has another door ready to be open for you with a soulmate. All right? Something about I don't know, what is that all about? Like a well fountain? Like those wells or the wooden lighthouses in somebody's front yard. But what I'm seeing on this one is that you do have the choice to wait. At the moment, he's so put out on what's going on around him that he's chose to close the door on love. He wants to be one of the 80% of the people that are still in the world, single. However, it doesn't last that long because the vibes of the television and the stuff when all the Valentine's Day stuff starts popping up on TV, you know how he's always glued to the TV anyways. It puts him back in the energy for love. Hermit card into the Empress card, big time, okay? King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So this does let me know that he overcomes this because you know what he didn't think? No, hang tight, Jersey girl, it's not this bad. Here's why it only lasts like a week or two at most. I'm amazed if even that long. I want to say like 3 to 5 days, 7 to 10 business days at most. But the reason for it is he didn't think this one all the way through, that when he decided, I want to be single. So what are you going to do on this Ace of Wands thing? Are you okay with that? Are you a man of God? Are you practicing celibacy? What are you doing, Derek? I'm not, what? Wait, what? I'm like, yeah, did you not think about the Ace of Wands part? Or I just figured you were cool with it, right? You're cool with no fun time anymore? Just being single? Well, I didn't think about that. Okay, you might want to go back and start watching Jersey Girl stuff again. Let's see if this is how it actually plays out. He didn't, you know him, he didn't think it all the way through. The Sun card, oh, thank God, he figures it out. I want to say by or before February 19th, you guys will be back on track. I really don't think he can make it more than 7 to 10 days when he gets to that point that he's like, wait, Archer, you mean that? I'm like, yeah. Girls aren't looking for player vibes of like, hey, I just need to have my needs met one night. You cool with the friends with benefits? Yeah, that's going to pick you up a lot of girls, Derek. Right? No, exactly. He's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. Didn't think about that. He's like, I didn't think about that. I'm like, so it's the vibes of the 5-year-old that wants to run away and like run away from home, but then he forgot that mom was making macaroni and cheese that night at Velveeta, not Dollar Tree. And he's like, oh man, I can't run away now. Crap. I got to go home. Be patient on this one. He's in that cycle. No, I don't want to. Oh, but if you don't, this happens. Oh, that's not good. Anyways, this is the one time you want him to think with the wrong part. We'll work on getting him back into the other chakra to think with his head chakra here later. Let's just get him through the I'm staying single stage because all women suck. Anyways, it's not gonna last. This is true. All right. We're gonna play the advantages to our favors apparently in your vibes. I got a feeling you're kind of ruthless, Jersey girl. That you're like, go for it. If that's his weak spot, let's use that, and then we'll cross the bridge of maturing him past that phase after he comes back. Okay? I don't know if that means anything, but I hope it helps. What's up, Casey Musgraves, Moscow? What are you doing? Or Muscas? I always mess the name up. You're just Casey Musgraves. Hi. What's up? I was listening to Butterflies. It popped up in my feed this morning. I always give away Casey's fake profile. No, Casey Moscoso is way cooler than Casey Musgraves. I've heard stuff about her. Her friends talk. She's the life of the party. Way friendlier, way more outgoing than the real Casey Musgraves. It's like, whoa. I heard things about you, but good things. They're good things. You get around in a good way. When everybody needs the party, when the parties are dull and boring, or people are bored and sad, they call you. You liven everything up. Okay, anyways. Now what's up with Barbara on the contract and the signing? 4 Swords, Queen of Wands, the World card, and the 8 of Cups. Yep, you are absolutely on point with this one, Jersey girl. You need to reach out to Barb. It's not that she's forgotten about the job or giving the job to anybody else. She's forgotten about you in total on this one, okay? So on the vibes on this one, she is so busy, it is still sitting on her pending to-do list. Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups. She wants to make the offer. She has literally forgotten about it. How many kids does she have? The Devil card to the Six of Cups tells me that, like, she's at work, then she's with kids, then she's at work, then she's at kids, then she's at work, then she's at kids. You know what I mean? So I got a feeling that with so much that she's doing, a lot of stuff falls by the wayside. The only reason she's late on a lot of her bills is because she forgets to pay the bills. She'd be good for auto pay. But that's the thing on this one. I'm actually agreeing that it would be a good chance to just do a follow-up and a check-back email or some kind of a communication. And she'll, you know how she'll be. She'll turn on that PR skill thing. Oh, so busy. So sorry about this. That's right, Jersey Girl, but I have your part laid out for you. Here you go. Right? Don't you worry, you're selling yourself. Nothing wrong with it. That was one of the biggest things my car salesman, when I was a sales manager in car sales, Chrysler dealership, they were always so nervous about the follow-ups and the calls. I'm like, remember, if people want to come into the dealership and waste 3 hours of your time test driving cars and not buying anything, then you sure as heck can waste their time for 30 seconds with a phone call. So if she wasn't looking for the part, she would have not even offered it. So you are totally in the cool. Go for it. Right? She's kept you on the hook this long, so you're totally allowed to waste a few moments of her time with a follow-up. Judgment card. That's a good judgment call. All right? It's understandable that you're nervous and fearful about it because you're the one living the moment. And like, Archer, you can say that. You end the live. You don't even have to make a phone call, right? The star card says you should do it. The rewards are worth the anxiety that you're feeling. It's that first foot in the door. And think of how nervous you're going to be the first day you got to go in for lighting and testing and screen tests. You think you're nervous now, wait until you get to that point. But here's the cool part. I see you getting to that point. So, I mean, nothing wrong with having a little inside leg before making the phone call. Just act surprised. Okay, next up is Gabriella. Oh, we're at 5:01. I got to make sure I do Mama T's meds. All right, hold on a sec. Yeah, we got to rapid fire through these. Let's do it to it. All right, Gabriella. All right, stuck in Kentucky with my person. He's so happy. Any advice? Okay, let's see what we got. Gabriella, you're going to be at 122.17. All right, let's see what we got. Fool card, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. It's really happening. You're already in the new energy in this one. All right, so you're good. You got to stay to go forward in this one where you're at. It's Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles on the Fool card. You're already in the new start, new vibes energy. So ride this out and go with it because it is happening. It's just those awkward silences that you guys have to fill with, like, where do we go from here? What do we say from here? Okay? So yeah, the vibes on this one, Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. This is learning to open up and communicate again, okay? Because it's like you guys are both cool with talking and it's moving forward, but you guys get into those vibes of like, I don't have anything to say. And then you guys are just like, are you okay? Do you need anything? It's like, this is getting boring. Your guys' biggest test is adjusting to the awkward silence when you're just hanging out and being together. You guys can totally do it. Okay, next up is Miss Chas. Whatever spirit wants me to know about Broderick. All right, you're going to be at 123.23. Let's see what we got. Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. What Spirit wants you to know on this one is this one's worth the work and worth the wait. Seven of Wands, the Twin Flame, shows that Broderick is moving the obstacles that are blocking this out of the way in order to come in for a Ten of Pentacles long-term relationship with you in the Four of Wands. So you're written in the stars for things to work out between the two of you guys, okay? Seven of Wands into this one. Have some patience in the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups and understand Broderick is learning about opening up and having more vulnerability about himself. And for what you're going through, the stress, the anxieties, the rewards are so going to be worth it. Okay, girl in love. What up, girl? You're going to be at 124.08. All right, let's see. Brandon's job issues are now resolved. Thank goodness. That's one step down. Does this mean that things will now work out between him and his wife and he won't be with... Oh, wait, hold it. Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Empress. No, ma'am. This had to work out for him. The job issues had to be resolved because that was making him feel like he was less valuable as a person, and it's why he stayed stuck. You think this is going to work out in a bad way. Him getting the work life resolved gives him the confidence to rock away from her because now that he's got the money and the job issues resolved, he can proceed forward because he doesn't have to be in the cheaper to keeper energy. So what you think is causing him to be like staying put and everything's great now, in reality is a death card, total transformation, and the King of Swords is the divorcee card in the tarot. So no, it works the complete opposite way that you're thinking it's going to, and the job gets the confidence he needs to, and the relationship to come your way. So it actually is happening exactly as it's supposed to. All right, let's see. Next up is Queen R. Queen Rapunzel. You're going to be at 125.17. Leo, Scorpio, Aries, the big players in my future. What roles do they all play? All right. Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. These all have pivotal roles in your final outcome and decision. Each three of them are teaching you things about how to have the best relationship out of all you guys. Now, the Leos is the teacher, your mentor, the one that gives you the guidance in a rather forceful way, but actually listen to them. Your Leo channels information directly from God and doesn't realize that they're a channeler. So actually what your Leo says is literally what the angels are saying. All right, now Scorpio's this dude, Aries is this dude. King of Wands, which does has Aries and Sagittarius vibes to it on the Page of Pentacles, which gives me the fixed energy. So now Scorpio, heads up, Scorpio's in your life to teach you about gossip, okay? Because Scorpio is the one that keeps everybody level when people want to gossip and talk trash, and Scorpio's the one that's like, now it's okay, we don't need to be doing that now. Let's stay in a more place of kindness and goodness. Now, the Aries is the hothead. Aries is the player in your guys' group or your friend circle. So the stuff Aries does is to teach you how not to treat people. Okay, straight up. Use all three of these as you will, because if you combine the good and the bad traits of all of them, you learn how to be the most perfect partner and spouse. All right, Aisha, current energy check for Aisha. You're going to be at 126.44. Okay, current energy check. The Hanged Man, Eight of Cups. Be patient. Right now, there's a little bit of pause. You think that you guys are mad at each other, but you're not. This is the energetical purgatory because there's nothing going on, right? Now you guys are just existing as a married couple, right? So there's a few days that it's cool. There's a few nights it's boring, quiet, awkward silence. Just sit and watch Jeopardy. It's cool. Because Devil card on the Ten of Swords, that awkward silence is where Toby comes in with the Devil card and says, oh, he doesn't love you anymore. Look how quiet he is. He's not doing anything. He won't even cuddle. He doesn't hug. Oh, man, he doesn't love you anymore. When in reality, all you got to do is, like, I'm cold. Do you have a coat or a blanket, or will you come over here and cuddle me? Right? That sort of a thing. All right? It's not that in the vibes. Two of Cups. He's only about you. The thing is, you guys, like, here's his fault. He did get in the vibe that now that he's got you and he's got you on lockdown, he doesn't have to try to flirt with you. Where he should still be flirting with you like he's trying to win you. Send you cute emojis. Send you cute text pictures. Queen of Cups. There's nobody else in his life. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Close the door on that. Not a thing. Queen of Cups. Here's the door that needs to be opened up. He needs to still treat you like he's dating you. Just because he married you doesn't mean the job's over. The task is done. It's a full-time job to be in a relationship. He's working on learning that. And you might have to take the role as the girl and be like, I need a cuddle. I need a hug. Sometimes he needs to be like, oh, I thought things were fun. You know, it's like, hey, you can still, you know, you can take me out on a date or two. Stuff like that. All right, next up is Austin. All right, let's see. I feel like my person, oh, hold on, Austin, you're at 128.28. All right, I feel like I met my person with the last month or so at work, but there's been a lot of challenges lately regarding the connection. Any insight? 10-4, I got you. What's up for my Aquarius Austin? Well, Three of Cups, the Death card, Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. So the thing that's going on about it is that the awkward vibes on this one, the changes are because this is actually a real thing happening, and it's kind of freaking you out because you're not used to things going this well. And you're waiting for the iceberg to jump out in front of your ship, right? Poor Titanic, poor iceberg. Everybody always takes Titanic's side about the ice. Like, here's this iceberg, been around for years, for ages, just floating in the Atlantic Ocean, minding its own business, and these rich millionaires pull up in their boat and run into the thing, and then, oh, I'm the victim. I just ticked off 2,200 souls and their families. Anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch, something about these vibes come into this one, okay? So you did actually meet the person, and you're a little bit nervous. When's the rug going to get pulled out from under you? When's the true colors show through? This is a different vibe. You guys are both awkward to proceed because you guys have both been burnt in the workplace. And you're afraid that happens again, but it's not going to this time because of where you guys are at. So the weird taboo-ness is how many people are watching, how many people know. here's the thing, I'm being told in your guys' job, it's so fast work pace that nobody's got a clue what anybody else is doing. You could literally walk right up to somebody else at their cubicle or walk past them with like no shirt on and they wouldn't even notice it. They're all in their own little worlds, right? So literally, none of them have a clue. You guys are nervous about a fact that doesn't exist. The other thing you're nervous about, both you guys, is that because you both have been burnt in work relationships before, what if it happens again? I was wondering why I saw that Netflix series, The Morning Show. It makes sense. Wait, press floor, like news press or like CNC machinings and pressing like car parts. But it doesn't matter. I saw what I saw. The thing on that is, because you guys have both been burnt before, you're afraid it'll happen again. But because you guys both have been burnt in previous work relationships before, you both have learned enough lessons to take this forward, and this one works out well. Once you guys both get past that mindset, oh, okay, it's printing. Oh my God, like down along Printer's Alley. I got that picture of Printer's Alley in Nashville. That is cool. That's the vibes on this, Austin. You do think everybody else is like going to focus in on this, and it creates the awkward vibes because you guys both been burnt in the past. This time's a good one because you guys have both learned from those past issues so that it doesn't happen again. It's a little bit more of you guys both being nervous, and yet it's really happening. Okay, Aisha, whatever comes out. No, Aisha, Sag Girl. Sorry, I read that wrong. Sag Girl, what you need to know is if you can give him a little bit more time around Pisces season and Valentine's Day, he will get his act together on this one. The Aquarius season and Uranus's movements in Gemini have him feeling some kind of way. All right? Bless his heart. I mean, if you're willing to give him the grace, it works out. But if not, God's got a backup plan for you. And Angelina Jolie, oh, honey, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Spinny hugs. I got to give Mom Tina money. Crypto Sugar, oh, what's up? Okay, Crypto Sugar, what I want to know for you on this one is stop being so hard on yourself, okay? Now, I know Taurus isn't doing much and it's not going anywhere and you think it's you and what could you different, you're not contributing enough, and there's something you could do to make it happen faster. You've put in a lot of work and don't be so hard on yourself. It is your Taurus catching up. He's a little stubborn, a little nervous about having to be responsible in a relationship, but he does grow out of that. See, Temperance card to the King of Swords. Is your Taurus been divorced before, or is he just scared of divorce because his parents were? Something about this shows that he gets slow to proceed because he gets very scared of a relationship or a marriage failing. He is so focused on the failure, he doesn't realize, it's like, what if we try and fail? What if you guys try and succeed? Pisces season causes him to change his mind, all right? Your birthday causes him to change his mind because he wants to spend it with you. And then White Wing, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, this new guy? Okay, what should we do with the new guy? I do feel like he is serious on this one. It's just that he does not know how to open up. The Hierophant, 3 of Cups. If you help nurture him and guide him, lead the dance a little bit, and show him how you like to be loved, open up and tell him and communicate with him, he will do what he's told. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. You're both a little nervous about the direction it's going, but it is already on track with the 8 of Wands to a 6 of Wands successful victory. So do not think that any of the past relationship cycles will repeat themselves with him. You and him are in a whole new, unique cycle. Saturn, Neptune, and Aries. All right? Sandy, I appreciate you. Do understand that she's going to be calling you. The Knight of Swords. God's putting her through some tower moments. She's going through an event where she needs you. Nobody else can help her. She needs you. Her choice is to either call you or remain stuck, and she doesn't want to be stuck no more. God's putting things in place to make sure she reaches out. And just call me. Oh my God, will Jay fix the relationship soon? What I do see on this to make things right is he does need a little bit more time. Give him about another month or so, okay? He's in a weird state right now with the 8 of Pentacles. His work life's falling apart. The longer he takes, the more stuff at work is going wrong. He could be losing money, payroll deduction, not keeping up with his tasks, because in his subconscious, he's all about you. He needs about 30 days for his money to get affected, and he's one of those Aries that so help him if you affect his money, don't touch his wallet. So God's like, we're going to touch your wallet. He'll pay that karmic debt off and come your way. He's going to be in that state. He may not be taking you out for the biggest dinner for Valentine's Day. It might be dollar menu, but it's about the company. All right, and Christine, should your guides go ahead and take your state board exam to be the therapist in the mental health department? Queen of Pentacles, get going on it. Why aren't you doing it now? Because you're going to hybrid it, because we're coming into an era that working the 9 to 5 in a building, even as a therapist, social worker, any of that, it's all going to go remote. So get your certifications now, adapt it to your YouTubes, adapt it to all the social media, and hop on the remote working bandwagon before it hits and goes big. All right, use the current job after you get the degree to hone your skills, get the certification, launch a remote business. You'll be self-employed in 3 years. Okay, let's see. Maxie, oh, you're welcome. Spinny hugs. Just me, do you understand that your person right now is going through some karmic debt they got to pay off because they can't forgive themselves? That's the hard problem, okay? Deep down underneath it, they got a lot of shame and regret that they haven't forgiven themselves for their past, okay? It's just me's person. Forgive yourself for your past. Let it go. 88 Little Baker, as a follow-up, just so you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, your person is working on becoming less about work, more about love. Give them a little bit of time for a little bit of clarity on that. They will come into balance and take action. All right, guys. I love you guys. I got to run and give Mama T her medicine. All right, my Pisces be texting me about that. So I'm going to scoot, and I'll see you guys. Put a pen in it for tomorrow. At this moment, we're living minute by minute. All right? I might try to sleep tonight from about 1 to 2:30. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I love you guys. Thank you for the donations. Sorry I had to rush. I do hope it helped. All right? I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you. Give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss. I miss you, yeah. Yes, I miss you.